All right, today we'll be finding the factors for 24. So on my board, I have the number 24 written down. I'm just going to make the T chart to go with my 24 because this is where I'm going to be writing my factors. So the first question I'm going to ask myself is, I want to know the numbers that can go into 24 without leaving a remainder. So I'm going to start with the number 1. And I'm going to write it on this side of my T chart. How many times can I get 1 out of 24? 24 times. Then I'm going to write my 24 over on that side. Then I'm going to go with the next number, 2. Okay, then I'm going to try my next number, 2. And I'm going to ask myself, how many times can I get 2 out of 24? Yes, you're right. I can get 2 out of 24 12 times. I'm going to write it on this side of my T chart. Then I'm going to go with my next number, 3. And then I'm going to ask myself, how many times can I get 3 out of 24? Definitely. 8 times. I'm going to write the 8 on this side of my T chart. Then I'm going to go with my next number, which is 4. So if you realize I'm going in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm not leaving out any number. How many times can I get 4 out of 24? You're right. 6 times. Then I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to try 5 next. How many times can I get 5 out of 24 without leaving a remainder? So all of these numbers went into 24 evenly without leaving me with a remainder. But if I put 5 into 24, I'm going to be left with a remainder because 5 goes into 24 4 times and I'm going to be left with a remainder of 4. And I don't want any remainder. So I cannot use 5. And I already use 6. So it makes no sense to go back and use 6 down here because I already have 6. So whenever I find that I'm going to be repeating a number, I can stop. All right. Now I can go ahead and I can write down all of my factors. So I'm going to start on this side and I'm going to go all the way around to write my factors down. So my first factor, let me use another color. My first factor is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6. Because we don't want a repeated number. 8, 12, 24. And these are all the factors of 24. Now, if I had been asked to find the factor pairs for 24, so now I'm going to identify the factor pairs for 24. And those are the two numbers that when I put them together, multiply them, I get 24. And that's easy because I can just go back to my T chart and I can just take off my factor pairs. So the first one would be 1 times 24. And when we multiply this, we're going to get a product. And our product is going to be 24. All right, so these are my two factors, 2 pair, factor pair. My next factor pair is going to be 2 times 12. My next one is 3 times 8. And my next one is 4 times 6. And those are my factor pairs.